What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Zach. We got another episode of The Journey coming to you today. In today's episode, we have a Brighton doubleheader. First match is going to be in the FA Cup 4th round, and then we're going to play Heerenveen and Everton off camera. We'll come back for the second leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final, also against Brighton. In between episodes, we have played two matches. We lost 2-0 to Man City in the league, and then we pummeled Maribor 9-0 in the Europa League. Sergio Hernandez with the first half hat trick. Leon de Vries with 2 goals in the first half as well. Lee Hansen jumping on the score sheet toward the end. Decent match, obviously. What else has happened? I don't think anything else has really happened. Let's get to the match against Brighton. Beforehand, we'll look at the tables real quickly. We are 2 games back in the Premier League. We win both games in hand would put us on 43 points. So somewhere in here. Europa League, we are doing decently. That 9-0 match against Maribor really helped our goal difference. We have a match against Heerenveen here during the cut, so that'll be interesting to see how that shakes up the table in the Europa League. FA Cup, we have a 4th round match against Brighton, and then obviously cleaning up against Brighton in the Carabao Cup. So let's get to the match. FA Cup. I have made the decision to start Llanidloes and Sky Vink kind of as our go-to starters. De Vries is still going to be getting playing time. Boyer's still going to get playing time. Boyer just hasn't had a good run of games ever. So we're going to give Llanidloes a shot. He's been playing quite well in the last handful of matches. We're going to give him a run in the team here for a little bit at least. Bo Harris in goal, obviously. Cup competition. Hugo is good to go, but, well, we'll start Mathis. Sorry, I have just allergies killing me today, so you get to hear me sniffle. You need a rest, you need a rest, you need a rest. We'll rest one of the center backs. We'll rest Anthony Arola, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that should be fine. We'll play Kamara. Benigno is good for 75 minutes. Shot is good to go. That means we need a left back by the name of Salifu. De Vries, Arola. Hugo's good to go. De Vries just needs a rest. Okay, we're good with this. In goal, we have Bo Harris, a back 4 of Jose Souza, Mohamed Kamara, and Matthias. Sergio Hernandez and Benigno in the midfield. Very excited to have Benigno back. Llanidloes, Joffrey Carbia, Sandro Rodriguez supporting Sky Vink. Let's get to the match. Teams are warming up. All right, looks like we are in our dark blues today. Carry on from the last performance, we'll do well. Yeah, I mean, we absolutely stomped Malmore. Brighton in their white and blue kit, Chelsea in their dark blue. When that, ooh, close. Rachi over to Griffith. Llanidloes trying to take it off of him, unable to do so. But the highlight ends. Michael Oliver, our match referee, 27,000 people in attendance. Skiving edge of the area, right into the wall. It's going to be a corner. Joffrey Carbia standing over it with the left-footed in-swinger, going to be going to the far post. Keeper is able to get there. I need to swap that to maybe a near post set piece, because the in-swinger far post has, I don't think, ever worked. Morera out to Griffith. Morera takes the shot, takes a handful of deflections. Eventually, we are able to almost clear our lines. There we go, Matthias lumps it up the field. Skyvink wins the header, flicks it on. Goodness gracious, we're getting all of the text messages this morning. Souza. Are we done? There we go. Jesus, please stop. I think we're good now. Anyway, Fernandez tries to slot in. Matthias just can't really do anything with it. Kamara forced to come over and help out, and does so successfully. Kamara dribbling forward, gives it to Rodriguez. Carbia lays it off to Kamara again. Come on. Guzman takes the shot, and Souza was in the way. It's going to be a Brighton corner. Guzman standing over. It's going to be the outswinger from him, going to the far post. Handful of guys helping out with the defensive duties, and eventually the shot goes well over the bar. Kamara over to Rodriguez, over the top to Carbia, into the box. Lujashad wins the header, goes straight to the keeper. It's our first real opportunity there on target. 27 minutes in, plenty of highlights so far. Jose and Vanino both in the book, picking up yellows early in the match. Rodriguez, Vanino into the box. Skyvink wins the header. Weak shot in the end. Cortez picking up the first yellow for Brighton. Couple minutes left, 3 minutes of stoppage in the first half. Skyvink, 14th of the season for Skyvink. Brighton 0, Chelsea 1. Fantastic free kick. Just around the wall in the near post. Clean finish. You're big, unable to get there in time. Skyvink another opportunity here. Plays it short. Jose. Oh. Anywhere else, and that was in. Anywhere else. That's halftime. Brighton 0, Chelsea 1. Well done, boys. Keep up the good work. We get to start off the second half with the ball. Matthias. Play out to Shad, who's not had the best day at the office so far. He's on a 6.5. Rodriguez on 6.6. Neither wingers really having a fantastic day. Benino over to Rodriguez. Good cross. Skyvink. Oh. It was a good effort. Corner. Outswinger from Rodriguez. Near post cleared, but it falls to Matthias, who goes it out to Rodriguez. Lines up the shot. Jose? He's been known to put in a couple of really good shots here and there. But the ball goes out for a Chelsea throw. Another one shortly after Matthias into Carbia. Back to Matthias. Carbia top of the box. Takes the shot off the post, and that's an own goal. off of Jonas Yerbig. That is Brighton 0, Chelsea 2. It's a bit of an unfortunate one for Brighton. Carbia, I mean, it's a really good shot. Just couldn't curl it quite enough, but comes off the post. It's the backside of the keeper, and we are 2-0 up, and we might have a penalty here. Handball in the box. We're just double checking with the video assistant referee. And we do have a penalty. Joffrey Carbia will be the one to take it. It's going to be a left-footed effort. Steps back, steps up, buries it 3-0. Joffrey Carbia with his 4th goal of the season. 62 minutes gone. I think we're just about wrapping up this game here, and my tummy is growling. I am hungry. It is 8:45 in the morning. I have not had breakfast. So you guys just get to deal with it. Anthony Boyer coming on for Luger Shad. And we'll bring on Mikel Alberti for Benigno. Hugo coming on for Jose on the right. Triple change here in the 60th minute. Alberti immediately getting a touch. Souza to Hernandez, back to Souza. Carbia back to goal, is able to turn around, find some space, gives it to Rodriguez, who's brought down in the box. Clean tackle. Cross into the box, Boyer heads it toward goal. Yerbig is able to keep that one out. "13 shots for us today, 6 for Brighton. Only one of Brighton's shot have been on target. Means our defense is doing their job. Joffrey Carbia taking the ball off of a Brighton player. Souza. Carbia again, actually having a pretty good day today. There you go, Boyer. Rodriguez, Sky Vink in the box. That was a poor shot. Falls to Boyer. Puts it back into the box. Carbia trying to win the header. Yerbig is forced to punch it instead of catching. And Brighton kind of get away with it. We're going to make a change real quick. We're going to take off Joffrey Carbia. He's had a really good day. We'll bring on Saya Akano there. We'll leave our final change for the end. Hugo with the outswinger. Near post. Souza. Just wide. All right, let's go ahead and make our final change. We will bring on Salifu for Kamara. Get the young guys a little bit of experience. I don't anticipate giving up a 3-goal lead with 3 minutes left to play. Away. All right, it's going to be a corner. Sky Vink, good touch. Matthias out to Rodriguez. Get past him? Nope. Leaves it off to Akano. Gives it back to Rodriguez. Akano, cross, Boyer. Ooh, good save, keeper. That was a good effort. Right idea. Just a really good save from Yerbig. Akano tries to give it to Rodriguez, intercepted by Brighton defender. Souza. Bad pass. And Sibo. Dribbling up the field, looking for a cross, puts it in the box. Often? Houghton. I would assume that's Houghton. All the way back to the keeper. Or Souza keeps it himself, and that's full-time. Brighton 0. Chelsea 3. Moving on to the next round. Well done, boys. So let's go do that again in the Carabao Cup. We're going to make a cut. We are going to play Heerenveen. Where are you out of? You are from the Netherlands. Is that seriously their home kit? That's awesome. That's really cool. The Super Friesen. We're going to play Heerenveen, and Everton off camera will come back for the second leg against Brighton in the Carabao Cup. See you in a second. All right, it is match day. In between, we beat Heerenveen 2-0, and then we lost to Everton 3-2. This one was actually a good game. We came close. Idoyen had a terrible day, but the rest of the team actually played really well. So I'm not too upset about that loss. We did the deadline day. Let's see here. Transfers out. A couple of guys going out on loan. Felipe's out on loan. Aliyu is out on loan. No, he's gone permanently for 92,000. Hansen, Rojo, and Rengifo all out on loan. Jim Clark going to West Ham for £210,000. He was a youngster with not a whole lot of potential ability, so I was cool with him leaving. Antonio Jesus is upset that he's not registered for Europa League, so he's getting all grumpy and everything. We are working on signing Lamar Hanratty, who is somebody we tried to sign earlier. He was at Manchester City. We tried signing him as a backup player. Checked a lot of boxes for us. Couldn't agree to terms, so then the transfer kind of fell through. He's been out on loan to Nottingham Forest. I think that was last season. Yes, he's played once in the league. Didn't play long enough to get a rating. But then Manchester City let him go on a free. Just mutual ending of the contract, whatever that actually is called. So he jumped in, offered him a contract for $70,000 a week. We'll see what happens. We should be able to afford it if we scooch over the £223,000 we have in our transfer budget. We are significantly in debt. Transfer debt is not about 10 million, about 65 million in debt. Total. I don't know what the negative for the transfer debt is. I don't really know how finances work in Football Manager, but it's not my job to know. So, Chelsea Brighton, Carabao Cup, semi-final second leg. Well, we are going to play Bo Harris in goal. How much do we need to rotate? Newcastle, then Arsenal. Probably rotate a little bit. Benigno is good for 75. Hugo is good for the game but needs a rest. Kamara needs a rest. Arola needs a rest. So let's play Souza instead of Kamara. And we will start Alberti instead of Vanino. Everything else looks good to me. Ventura is still out with an injury. Vanino's good for 75. Boyer's good to go. All right, we're going to go with this today. In goal, we have Bo Harris, a back four of Jose, Anthony Arola, Souza, and Hugo. Sergio Hernandez, Mikel Alberti in the midfield. Luja Shaw, Joffrey Carbia, Sandro Rodriguez, supporting Skyvink front. Let's get to the match. All right, forget about the first leg. Yeah, works for me. Basically need to do the same thing we did last match. This time we are in blue, Brighton in their black and green kit, which I kind of like. It kind of reminds me of the Austin FC kit, which is it's a decent looking shirt. The black and green is kind of unique, and I kind of like it. All right, 12 minutes in, we do have a corner. Hugo playing it short to Rodriguez, trying to square the ball, send it across goal. But, well, we have it top of the box. Carbia takes the shot. Good save from Yerbig. And it's out for another corner. Another outswinger coming in from Hugo. Going to the near post. Rodriguez back out to Hugo. Cross, and Yerbig is the first one to it. Claiming it for himself. Isaac Barnett, the referee, 59 degrees outside. Oh, there we go. Luja Shad. A little bit of space, had to check up. The ball couldn't quite come down for him. When that, yep, Carbia. Oh my God, how did he miss? Oh, I was ready to celebrate. Hugo. Rodriguez over to Souza. Arola. Jose Hernandez. Good run. Good run. Oh, keep going. Take another touch. A throw in for Chelsea. Luger Shad. Hernandez in space. Takes the shot off the bar. We're getting chances. Guzman with a free kick. Puts it on target. Harris puts it out for a Brighton corner. Guzman standing over it. Outswinger with the right foot. Top of the box. Gertsen takes the shot. It's blocked. And Salder out to Guzman again. And Salder, top of the box, finds himself in the box. And Carbia puts it out for a Brighton throw. We are 1-0 up on aggregate. I don't think away goals count for anything special. Hugo, Jesus Christ. Let's never take a shot again. Wow, that was bad. Jose up to Shad. Come on, boys. Find the target. Quick free kick. Jose can't win the header. It falls to Insider. It's Snyder? Oh my God. Names are hard. Nice bit of passing. Luja Shad. Carbia up to Hernandez. Takes the shot. Yerbig being tested today quite significantly. Rodriguez with the outswinging corner. Near post. Just wide. 9 shots so far for us. 3 for Brighton. Luis Carlos into Guzman. Rachi. Gives it to Yerbig. Juan with plenty of space to kind of move around. Rachi out to somebody. Still can't see his last name. Hugo. Over to Souza. Alberti with a good turn. Shad. Hernandez. Squares it. Rodriguez. Come on, man. Gotta be better in front of goal. Corner. We've had a lot of shots, which is good, right? That is a good thing. We need to be putting more on target. I don't really want to put too much pressure on them. I think that's what this one's going to do. I want everyone on their game from kickoff. Keep up with the shots. Eventually, one of them will find the back of the net. Luis Carlos up to Cortez. Bo Harris with the goal kick. Balls to Hernandez. Jose with a quick little 360. Now with Alberti, Cortez able to take it off him. Lucas Matthias gives it up. Luger Shad over to Alberti. Shad can't get past Luis Carlos. He passes it back to Yerbig. Big boot up the field. We are able to win it back. Rodriguez over to Hugo. Skyvink is in. Takes the shot off the post. He was offside. It was it's a good opportunity. 2.02 XG. We should absolutely be scoring at least one today. Snyder and Vink both off the field with injuries. Both teams playing with 10 men. Hugo into the box. Balls to Jose. Back out to Hugo. Rodriguez. Luger Shad. Brought down. Goal kick. Vink has picked up a knock. Probably will be taking him off shortly. Carbia up to Hernandez. Luger Shad. Goes down. Puts it into the box. You're big. First one to it. Skyvink. Groin injury. We're going to take him off. We'll bring on Leon DeVries. And Sergio Hernandez. Vanino can come on for him. Swap them. You're big. With the boot up the field, falls to Brighton, and Souza intercepts that pass. Cute little chip up to Souza. Hugo finds himself in the midfield. Carbia, Hernandez. Luger Shot with a good run. Come on. 11th of the season. For Luger Shot. Chelsea 2, Brighton 0 on aggregate. Great pass by Hernandez. Fantastic run by Shad. Goes to the far post. Yerbay expects him to go to the near. And we are in really good shape to move on to the final for the 3rd year in a row. I'll take it. I mean, we are 1 for 2 in the final. I think with how the team is set up now, I think we have a good chance to make it 2 and 3. And bring home another trophy, guarantee us European football for the next season. Rodriguez with the corner. Over the bar. Goal kick. O'Malley. Ushered off the ball by Rodriguez. There we go. Great counterattack, boys. Rodriguez. Come on. Juan. Up the field. Going direct. Rolla can't quite win that ball. Gertsen takes the shot off the post, and that is 1-1 on the day. 2-1 on aggregate. Guzman scores. Very quick counterattack. Arola should have done better here. Just kind of kicks at the ball. Gertsen off the post. Guzman. Nobody marking him. Little bit of defensive complacency. Over the top, Guzman lays it off to Lamelli. Great tackle by Vanino. Rodriguez gives it up. Gosan. Cross into the box. Gertsen wins the header. It's well over the bar. No danger with that one. Come on, guys. What happened? All of a sudden, we are second best to every ball. Bo Harris comes out to greet it. Oof. A little bit of lag there. Gertsen out to Lamelli. Lays it off. Velasquez wide. Took a deflection. It's going to be a corner for Brighton. Guzman standing over it. Near post. And maybe not quite cleared. Morera. Arbia clears at that time. Only to Griffith. That's where the highlight ends. We are going to make a sub and kind of break up this momentum here. Carbia is just about exhausted. Akano can come on for him. We're also going to bring on Hamdi Erdem for Sandro Rodriguez. That'll be 4. Rola's having a really good day. He's getting quite tired, though. It might be our last change for the final 5 minutes or so. We need, I would love to have another goal. 86th, 87th minute. Might be all right. Hamdi Erdem. Up the field. Crosses it. Alberti wins the header. It's not enough power on it. Big boots it up the field. Foul. Free kick for Brighton. Guzman over the top. Oh, wow. Wide of the post. I think it was offside. Leon DeVries, play him. That works. Vanino. Go on, son. Vanino finally scores his first for Chelsea. Chelsea 2. Brighton Hove Albion 1. 3-1 on aggregate. I think with that, we will be moving on to the final. Nice little set piece. I think Vanino kind of took it off of Souza. But it works. We are going to take off Hugo. We'll bring on Quado Salifu. That'll be our 5 changes and bring us to full time. Guzman with the free kick straight into the wall. Takes another stab at it. Benigno, second time of asking, clears it. We are in the 7th minute of 5 added, and that is full time. 3-1 on aggregate. 3rd Carabao Cup final in a row. Well done, boys. taking care of business here. We are going to be playing Manchester City in the final. We are going to play Stoke in the 5th round of the FA Cup. This really confused me for a second. It was either Stoke or Leyton Orient, I think. Who did they just play? Schedule. It was Leyton Orient. So we do get to play Stoke, who are in the championship this year. We're going to be at home. Oh, might as well show that match. Do we get to see who we're playing? No, we don't. 25,000. Being out for a week with that groin injury. Newcastle United in the final at Wembley. Sweet. All right, what does the schedule look like? Let's go Newcastle Stoke in the next episode. We'll play Newcastle, Arsenal, Watford in the league. Off camera, we'll come back for Newcastle and Stoke. We did make it to the round of 16. We don't know who we play quite yet, but we do know we'll be playing that in the next episode after Newcastle and Stoke. So that is where we're going to end it here today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All of those fun things. Reminder, next week we are going Monday, Wednesday, Friday instead of Monday through Friday. Said it a couple episodes ago. I'll be in Texas for the Cricket World Cup. Actually quite excited for that. Going down there with my dad. Get to see 2 matches. We get to see USA versus Canada, the opening match of the tournament, and Netherlands versus Nepal. That was the cheap option. So we get to see 2 matches. We get to spend about 5 days down in Texas, which is really cool. But anyway, as always, we'll see you later.